Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm guiding you through a new moon yin yoga practice, and this month the new moon is in the sign of Virgo. And Virgo is ruled by the element of earth, and its wisdom teaches us about purification. How to purify and cleanse our own bodies and the systems of our bodies so that we can stay vital and well. And also how to cleanse the systems of the earth, keeping our water, our air, and our soil healthy. So these are the domain of the Virgo sign. And this month we'll connect into our personal new moon intention and how our new moon intention is guided by the wisdom of Virgo. So let's come into a comfortable seated position, closing your eyes and taking a moment to feel into your body and the integrity within your body, the integrity of the structures and the systems working in harmony with each other. Finding a tall spine and relaxed shoulders as you ground and deepen into the earth. Can you feel as though with each breath you were absorbing the goodness of the earth through the tailbone, that vital earth energy, the energy that allows us to thrive and be well on the earth. And feel that energy rising into the heart space as you breathe. And at the same time, feeling as though you were absorbing the beautiful lunar energies from the sky above, the dark moon, the new moon, the quiet and dark night sky, soothing your senses and meeting at the heart space, earth and sky meeting at the heart, and listening to the wisdom of your heart as you create your new moon intention or sankalpa. Becoming aware of how you can bring your body into greater harmony with the earth. How you can see your own body as an extension, an expression of the earth herself. Taking a moment to set your intention and exploring your intention as we move through our practice together. Let's come into caterpillar pose. So you can stretch your legs out in front of you, adding support underneath your sits bones. In caterpillar pose, we're bringing a slight compression to the lower abdomen, the colon, and the large intestine, and just helping to ground our energy into our body, releasing and letting go of anything that we need to shed. As you fold forward, you can support behind your knees, especially if your lower back is tense. Also, I recommend supporting your forehead and allowing your shoulders to soften and relax. Feeling the back body opening with your breath. And the back of your neck lengthen. The neck and the throat is our center of purification. Noticing through your practice what needs to be purified in your body, in your emotions, energy, thoughts, so that clarity can return. Purification brings clarity. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Continue to yield down into the earth as you draw up, floating your shoulders over your hips, taking a breath here. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and begin to roll one ear to one shoulder, releasing through the side of the neck and drawing your chin back to center, the opposite ear to opposite shoulder. A few more times, bringing some slow, mindful movement through the neck. And then floating your chin back to center and all the way up. And we'll transition into butterfly pose, bringing the soles of your feet together, knees dropping open, taking a breath, and folding forward, again using props as you need. Widening through the sacrum and hips. Opening deeply through the pelvis, the root chakra, our connection to Mother Earth. In the space that holds our healing energy. And purification is a part of the process of healing. And this happens on many levels of our being, not just physical. And this is the evolutionary force of the Deve Kundalini, or the Kundalini intelligence within us. Inviting this intelligence into our lives. And if you feel a softening through the sacrum and the shoulders, and you'd like to deepen into the upper back, you can slide your palms underneath the calf muscles. Palms are facing down. This is quite a deep opening through the upper back, so make sure that this feels appropriate for you and there's no tension. Only a sense of yielding into this shape. You can always come back to your starting point, letting the head drop deeper. Taking your final few breaths and rolling all the way up. And this time as you lift, bring your palms behind you, lean back, lift your chest. And feel as though you're pressing upwards through the space between the shoulder blades, right at the back of your heart. Open a little through your throat and breathe into the chest and throat. And exhale. Sliding away any props. And we'll extend our legs again in front of us. And let's bend through our right knee, and we're shifting all the way over to our left hip, to the side of the hip, and we'll come down to the blade of the foot on the left side. And then take your right leg across, stabilizing through the foot, and try to walk your palms slightly behind the left hip. So you're feeling a little bit of pull through the outer hip, the side waist, and up through the rib cage. Then you can shift even more onto the hip, and pausing, closing your eyes and just letting the spine hang, becoming very passive. Mongoose pose. Connecting to the energy channel that brings vitality to the gallbladder. Cleansing and purifying. Take your time and shift back to your sits bones. Extending both legs in front of you, closing your eyes, feeling the prana. And now bending your left knee, shifting over to the right hip, to the side of the body, and crossing the left foot, rooting down through the foot, walking your palms slightly behind the hip. Just let the spine hang as you breathe into the side line of the body. And again, as you're ready, unwinding back to center, pausing, feeling the prana, and then bending at your knees, sliding the hips forward, and we'll lower down to the ground. Taking a moment to adjust your body on the earth. You can take your arms into a T shape, your shoulders slightly tucked underneath you, your palms open. And start to rock your knees from side to side. Eventually, both knees are resting over to the right, and we're taking the left thigh bone straight down the center of the mat. So your left heel slides up towards the left hip, and your left knee lines up with the hip. You can always add some cushioning underneath your floating knee. And you should feel a stretch through the top of your thigh, through the top of the hip flexor, and up along the abdomen. You can even stretch the left palm straight back and then take a hold of that palm with the opposite hand. Breathing here. Feeling how your body is a microcosm of the earth. A balance of all the elements that give life. Sun, air, soil, water, our most essential systems. You can relax your arm. Take a big breath. Slowly float your knees back to center. Readjust your spine. And then drop your knees now over to the left. We'll work with the right leg, sliding the knee down the center of the mat so it's lining up with the hip, and your heel is just coming to a comfortable distance towards the body. Extending the right arm behind you, relaxing your shoulder, and taking a hold of the wrist with the opposite hand. You can feel into a little back bend here on the right side, massaging the sacrum and the lumbar spine. And gently stretching through the abdomen, the digestive system. The wisdom of the Virgo moon, the Virgo new moon, is to awaken a new beginning in how we care for our bodies and the systems of the earth that support our well-being. Virgo teaches us to listen to the wisdom of the body, to care for our bodies, and to love our bodies. You can relax your arms and slowly help yourself out of the shape, hugging both knees to your chest and finding that compression again through the lower abdomen. And take some time after practice to lie down on the earth. Allowing any wisdom around your new moon intention to rise up into your awareness. Planting the seed of this wisdom in your heart space and watering this seed, growing this seed over the next lunar cycle as you bring attention and awareness into this beautiful new beginning. Lying on the earth underneath the soothing energies of the new moon for as long as you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste. For more yoga practices like these, please like this video, comment below, and share this video with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.